Hi and welcome back to Joe Talks Cars, and welcome to another video. We're here on a family holiday in Scotland. The weather is stunning and there's only one thing for it. Let's head to the beach. We're going to head to Arisaig beach today. It's got gorgeous white sand and stunning views of the islands. Not to mention the roads getting there will be absolutely brilliant. I've chosen to come in the Golf today for two reasons really. One, we're taking the dog for a walk, so he won't go in the Porsche. And two, some of the roads are single track roads, really bumpy, and that's where the Golf GTI just comes into its own. I absolutely love using this car around here because it's just so usable. The suspension is really nice and compliant. The car's only running 17-inch alloys, so the ride quality is really good actually. It's got plenty of power, despite only having 210 horsepower. Doesn't seem like a great deal these days, but it's plenty for these sort of roads. So we've got a bit of a drive ahead, so I'm going to put some B-roll on now, and I'll speak to you when we get there. So we've just arrived here at the beach and ready to walk the dog. The roads have been absolutely incredible, as you've just seen, and this car is just so perfect for these roads. It's hard to put into words how great it really is. The Golf GTI MK6 is a really underrated car, and I noticed before I bought it there wasn't a lot online telling you about it. There wasn't a lot of reviews, and there wasn't that much information out there on what it's actually like to live with. And I can categorically tell you now, it's one of the best cars I've ever owned. When you compare this to my Porsche Cayman S, it really does hold its own. And for certain occasions, such as today, it offers amazing, great fun, perfect handling, really good ride quality, and more importantly, you're able to bring the dog with you. It's super practical with it being a Golf, and I couldn't think of a better car to have taken today. So let's go and walk the dog on the beach, take in some of the views, and then we'll head on to the next part of our journey. So I think you'll agree the beach looks absolutely stunning. The dog clearly enjoyed himself. The roads leading up to it are just absolutely fantastic, as you've just seen. Although a lot of them are single track. That used to be the main road between Fort William and Mallaig. Thankfully they have actually built a much wider road to take all the trucks, because you can only imagine what that road would have been like, with huge trucks and buses and camper vans and everything that goes along that road coming down it. It must have been absolutely horrific. So now we're going to head to Lochmora. So Lochmora is the 5th largest loch in Scotland, with an area of over 10 miles. It's also the deepest loch in Scotland, with a depth of over 300 metres. Some of the roads that we'll go on to get there are absolutely breathtaking, and again, mainly single track, so this is where the Golf will really come into its own. I would be worried about taking the Porsche. With some of the bumps in the road, they're just too big for it, and it would just unsettle the car. So this is where the Golf really shines. Hopefully that you're all enjoying this sort of content, because I'm really enjoying making it. It's something a little bit different to the standard videos of reviews and comparing cars against one another. More of a lifestyle vlog, if you like. If this is the sort of video that you do like, if you can do me a huge favour and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. The channel has grown so much over the past few weeks. I'm genuinely shocked by how fast it's grown, but I really need your help to take it to the next level. I just need to build my subscriber numbers, because as you know, YouTube don't really recommend videos to channels with under 1,000 subscribers, so it's really difficult to get the views out there. If you're considering coming up to Scotland at any point and coming to the Highlands, I could highly recommend it. In whatever car you have, you don't necessarily need a hot hatch such as this one. You just need a car of any description to enjoy these amazing, amazing roads. During this drive, the Golf has been absolutely flawless. Like I said, I brought it along today so I can bring the dog with me, but another main reason for that was actually the ride quality. It's a very long drive, it's over an hour to get there, and this car just eats miles up amazingly well. It's so composed, so brilliant, so comfortable. It just suits this sort of drive. That's not to say that the Porsche is uncomfortable, but having both the cars up here, I'm really lucky that I've been able to bring them both with me. I can just try them out separately and compare them against one another, really. We're just pulling into Lochmora now, so we'll get some nice shots and then we'll carry on our journey. So I think you'll agree, Lochmora is absolutely stunning. We spent quite a bit of time just sat down, just looking out at the loch. It's just a really, really peaceful place to be. There's quite a lot of campers around, so there's not that many places to park, but we did manage to find a space and let the dog have a bit of a swim. So now we're just going to head back along the main roads back to the house. Again, still more stunning roads to come, and let's see how this car performs on them. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, if you can give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, for plenty more videos like this one to come. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.